they only have to keep Hormuz tightly closed for 3 weeks, and the pain across financial markets in the West around supply lines and about food and all these issues will become very, very severe. So, they're saying, these are our equations. It's either security for all or security for no one, prosperity for all or prosperity for no one. And we are intent on it. And, the Iranians have a huge resilience. They're unusual people, remarkable in many sense, because they're reading of the revelation of the prophet is that you are mandated as a human being to oppose the oppression of others. You are mandated similarly to look after and to take care of the dispossessed. I mean, these are the fundamental things. You go back to Kerbala, you see that is the principles. These were the principles. These were the principles that the Imam induced. And the third principle was the need to have active minds. I want the people to have active minds, to think for themselves and to think well. And for that reason, made it compulsory that if you went to university, if you wanted to study Islamic philosophy, you also had to study Western philosophy. The two run together in Iranian universities. So this gives them a very strong, and it explains why Iran is viewed as an enemy by people who are oppressing others, people with who enforcing special rights on some people and not on others in the region, and that is where it is. And I think that eventually we're going to get to the point, because the tensions in Israel are huge now, enormous tensions that are there. The chief of staff went to the cabinet the other day and said, listen, the IDF, the military force, is collapsing. We're totally overextended. It is collapsing. And, there's nothing we can do about it unless you want to produce another 400,000 troops. We can't do it. We're overextended. We need to get out of Lebanon. We are failing. We have failed with Gaza. We have failed in Lebanon. We thought we defeated Hezbollah, and now it is inflicting huge costs on us, huge damage on us. You have failed. They are saying that to Netanyahu. It's in the Hebrew press more than it's in the English language press, but it's a real crisis. And why it's such a big crisis is, in Israel, the army has always been the spinal cord of the state. Left, right, religious, secular, all did their service in the army. It was the thing that kept it together. And the chief of staff is saying it's broken. It's completely bust. And the political leadership says, no, you're just being defeated. We are on our way to a great victory, and we're going to establish Greater Israel across the Middle East. And within Israel, people are saying, you're wrong. It's not going to do that. Actually, you're going from one defeat to another to a bigger defeat. And that we have to take stock and think again of where we go.
Why, given the fragile state of the IDF, would the IDF be bombing residential apartment buildings in Beirut, not in southern Lebanon, but in Beirut, a country with a Christian president? Why would they be killing civilians in Beirut right now?